What up, y'all? It's your boy AsisGalvin coming at you guys with a quick Keepin' It AG. Had somebody ask me a question the other day. Kind of wanted to share it with you guys. He asked me, he said, well, first off, before I even start speaking, if y'all hear wind or anything like that, my bad. It's a really nice day out if you guys look. You know what I'm saying? Some water over there. It's quite nice outside today, so I really wanted to come outside and do the video. I didn't want to do it inside. Anyway, Keepin' It AG. Question was this. Question was, yo, Ace, where does your confidence come from? So I know a lot of people may have wondered that, or, you know, everybody has their own reasons for where their confidence comes from, or, you know, how they feel about things. So I'm just going to go over me personally, where my confidence came from. Quick thing about me, some of y'all know that I do the whole my life story, and it started off when I was 14. Before that, I wasn't really that confident of a person at all. I was actually mad introverted, still am. Stayed in the house a lot, didn't really go out and deal with people, didn't really have confidence. I didn't get confidence until I got older. Now, pretty much my confidence comes from experience. The first thing I could say I got confidence from was skateboarding. I remember I started skateboarding. Nobody was teaching me anything. I had to learn everything on my own. And through doing that and getting good at doing that particularly, I got confidence from it. I kind of figured out, like, yo, I can pretty much learn or do anything with practice. That's where I learned that from. So essentially, part of my confidence came from that, just the experience. When I first learned how to ollie on a skateboard, I was like, oh snap, I learned this from scratch. When I learned how to do a kickflip, same thing. Every single trick that I learned built a little bit more confidence in my character, letting me know that, hey, if I really want to learn anything or do anything, all I got to do is really pretty much practice it and get good at it. Essentially, my main part of myself, my self-confidence, I would say, comes from me just always doing things the way I just wanted to do them. I don't really like following molds. I don't like stereotypes. So when it came down to being me, I was very good at that. I was good at being myself, even if it meant being isolated or not being in a cool crowd or anything like that. I was pretty much good at doing what I do. And the great thing about it was, by me choosing to continually do what I do, I ran out of other people that accepted it as well, which made it very easy for me to be me, which made it very easy for me to just be confident in whatever I was doing. So essentially, in a nutshell, the key to my whole confidence was just trying things, putting myself in situations where things wasn't going to always be all right. I put myself in situations where it would be hard, hard to do things. Here's a really good example. When I was actually younger, and everybody was running around on that whole wave of dressing certain ways, wearing jerseys and big ass fitted caps, mad baggy jeans, Timbs, things like that back in the day, I wasn't on that. I wasn't on that. I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't really like the whole idea of all that. I don't like jerseys. And when I did that, pretty much when I avoided doing that and was still able to get into a crowd of people that accepted me for me, it may be something small to y'all, like, oh, it's just wearing clothes. But in reality, where I was from, if you wasn't fresh like that, you weren't in the in crowd. I didn't give a damn about being in the in crowd, because honestly, as of right now, most of the people that are in the in crowd are all washed up. They're not doing anything for themselves, and most of them are, they're whack. Overall, though, to kind of simplify it, I don't want to rant. My confidence comes from experience, y'all. Just going out there, doing things, not knowing if I can succeed, and every single time I have succeeded, those crazy things that I've done, it really makes me know, like, yo, I can do anything I really want to do. I can try to do anything. I can put myself to the test with almost anything I would try. And because of that, that makes me confident. So it works in my music. When I did music the way I want to do music, I didn't do music like everybody else. I still don't even want to really convert over to anything else. I want to do what I do. All that just means that when you can be accepted for who you are and what you do, no matter what, that'll build confidence in you. Now, everybody has their own way of getting confidence, but for me, it was through trial and error, through a lot of practice, doing a lot of things that I did when I was getting older, like going through a lot of stuff. Essentially, my confidence comes from simply experience, and that's pretty much my answer to that. If you guys want to get confident, if you're not confident, experience. If you're not good with girls and you want to get better with girls, go out there and try something. It's just that simple. Don't be afraid. Go out there and do it. Don't worry about what happens if you get denied. The only way you're going to get better at something is if you practice it. So just go out there and just be you, man. Do what you do, and then you'll get that in some way, shape, or form. You'll get you'll get something. Whether it's what you think you'll get or whether it's different, you'll get something. So just go out there and try that. I mean, that's where my confidence comes from, essentially, just to wrap this up. Experience, man. Go out there and live. You can't live if you don't live, you know what I mean? You got to go out there and really live. Being in front of a computer screen ain't going to do it for you. Being on the internet ain't going to do it for you. You got to get out there and do stuff, man. And the faster that you get out there and get this stuff done, and the faster you get out there and get these things, this experience, the more you realize who you are, the more confident you'll get, and the more you'll be able to do. It's your boy, AsisGalvin. Just wanted to touch on that real quick, and I'm out. 1.